Hello everyone, and welcome to, I believe we're on episode 8, possibly 9. I recorded several in succession, so I'm not entirely sure yet. I've had to split a few up into 2 parts, and I've not finished converting and editing video footage, so I'm not quite caught up yet, but I believe this is going to be episode 8. For those of you just joining us, in the last episode, we lost everything. We had 2 tamed Dilophosaurs with us. They attacked an Ankylosaurus and got themselves killed and got me killed in the process of trying to save them. So here we are at our future base camp here, and we are going to try and salvage the situation a bit. We're basically starting over from scratch. Here it is, episode 8. We're no wood, of course, no wood. We are level 5 already, and we're basically reduced to noob status, and that's just how fast and easy it is to lose everything in ARK. Alright, did we get any wood there? Nope. Okay, well, we need wood, and the only way we can get it at this point is punching trees, so hopefully one will cooperate. There we go. Oh, cool. Just equipped it right away. Awesome. Alright, so now we need some more wood and flint to make an axe, and then some spears so that we can defend ourselves if we have to. Also could use a torch. And we're probably going to need fiber for a torch. Let's go ahead and get some flint here. We are going to clean this whole beach up. This cannot stay this way. It's way too messy. But eventually we'll have this whole little cove area turned into a pretty cozy camp for ourselves. And let's check out where exactly on the map are we right now. I have a vague idea, but just so you all can see. I wasn't really sure what was up with that parasaur there. I couldn't really tell what it was from so far away. Okay. So that brown spot south of the me symbol, the useless me symbol, that's where we're at right now. And this is actually more south than I thought it was going to be. Let's see. So I'd like to make some spears. What do I need? I need wood and fiber. Right, well, the good news is that wood is easy. Right, and now I just need to gather up some fiber, and then we can make some clothes, some spears, so we can defend ourselves. I'll probably spend a fairly significant portion of the night, since we seem to be relatively safe in this area. I've seen Dilophosaurs around here before. There don't seem to be any now. So since we seem to be in a relatively safe location, I may just go ahead and just farm this whole area, get it sorted out, and ready to build a camp for ourselves. Seeing it so overgrown like that, it doesn't even look familiar to me anymore. I'm so used to seeing it cleaned up and landscaped, more or less. I mean, you can't really change the terrain or anything, but no trees, no bushes, no rocks, no boulders, nothing, none of this. Alright, let's see. There's a beam up there on the cliff above us, but I'm okay just leaving that go for now. Okay, it's getting very close to dark soon, so I should make a campfire. I'm gonna need more stone. That's not hard. And then once I get the campfire made, I can at least I'll have a source of light for nighttime gathering and a way to find my way back to a secure place in the meantime. Alright. So let's see if we can put this on top of this little hill here, right side up. Nope, we can't. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do this one. It's on a high point, so it's really nice and easy to see even when I'm out gathering. And I'm gonna go ahead and just start chopping trees and all of that fun stuff. I wonder if I can make even a small crate yet, because we're gonna need some place to store all the materials that we're about to gather. I suppose I could put wood in the fire inventory anyway, and that would be at least a decent temporary place to store firewood, supposing it doesn't get all burned up throughout the night. But fortunately, it was... I really suck at military time. It was 2,000 hours, or 20 hours, I don't know. So that's like what? Let's see, 6 is 1,800, so it's like 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. Yeah, it's already 9:30 p.m. and it's still not dark yet in game, so it's gonna be dark soon. Night doesn't last too long, fortunately. Great. Apparently, we don't have flint to repair our hatchet, so I'm gonna go ahead and put most of the wood that we've already gathered onto the fire. So yeah, I'll just put 80 pieces and light the fire. Alright. I don't know if you can hear that. I probably need to balance the game volume a bit, but there are some animals around us, I believe just turtles, and they're making some kind of growly noises right now that are pretty easy to mistake for something potentially dangerous. Alright, well, we don't have enough fiber to craft any clothing right now. How much is a storage box? 6, of course it's 6. And I am nowhere near leveling up, of course. Alright, so this is gonna be fun times. Well, I'll be able to put a few things on the fire there. In the meantime, I suppose I should gather some fiber and berries, because I'm going to need to eat here very soon, and I'm going to want some clothes to keep warm. So one of my biggest fears with this camp, there's an entrance to a cave right over there. It's probably difficult to see since it's so dark right now, but you know, I'm always worried that something's going to come up out of that cave and attack me. So I'm really looking forward to being able to build a fence very soon so that I can go ahead and block that area off. Now, I can't really say for sure that I've ever had anything try to come out of the cave and attack me, and considering the huge game freezing lag that you get when zoning into a cave, I don't think it's possible, but better safe than sorry. That's my philosophy, especially in a survival game. So that's the plan. Eventually I will have that fenced off, and okay. And we'll be a little bit safer, and then I will go ahead and fence off the whole front area. I mean, I probably don't have to. In all honesty, I'm probably being a little overcautious, but, you know, once I get some dinosaurs tamed and some structures built, I don't want wild dinosaurs attacking us, killing us, or, you know, breaking our structures down. So if a wooden barricade, spiked wooden barricade fence is gonna protect us from tyrannosaurs, even temporarily, you know, I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna take it. So, starting over from scratch, what fun. I mean, we haven't really been this naked for this long since, like, before we were level 3. Alright. One pair of pants took up all of our inventory. Okay. Alright, so I'm a little hesitant to fill my inventory up with too much until I can, grabbing stones is not exactly what I wanted, game. Until I can, craft a box to store stuff in, which will unfortunately be the very next thing I buy, a small box, because it's going to take a lot of materials to whip this area up into shape, even as a solo player. You want to have room to expand, ideally. Jesus. Plant fibers rolling around like tumbleweeds kind of startled me there. Oops. Okay. So you can actually, if you're using the mouse and keyboard with your torch drawn, you can right-click to drop it, and I accidentally right-clicked, and somehow I didn't drop my torch, which is fine with me, really, but go ahead over. Games sometimes, they don't always react how you expect them to. Once we get some supplies stocked up and a decent camp started, I'll probably head up north to look for a decent Carbonemus to tame. Okay, so hopefully we should have enough fiber now to build some more clothing, which will help our character stay a little warmer, give us more defense in the event of an attack, all those fun things. You see, I'm cold, but I'm not freezing, so I don't think I'm losing health over time, as long as I'm not freezing. So right now, like, my food where it's at will last me infinitely as long as I don't take damage, I don't get too hot, and I don't get too cold. But ultimately, the plan is going to be, to eat some of these berries and fill up my food bar. Anyway, that's the ultimate plan. We're building up to it right now. We ain't got enough of these blueberries and these yellow berries. And maybe we can, yes, we can craft a shirt finally. And a hat. But we're gonna need hide to create boots and gloves, unfortunately. So if you start the game now, you get several special items. If you buy the early access edition, you will get the Parasaur ARK Founder saddle, which is a gorgeous saddle, and you can actually put it on anything. It's called a Parasaur Founder saddle, but it's actually, you'll see it says at the top there, item skin weight 00. You can use this to reskin any saddle to take on the appearance of this saddle, and it is gorgeous. The hunter hat skin is a very awesome looking hat. The only problem is that there's really not a whole lot that you know, once you glamour it over a hat, it's like you lose that permanently, that glamour item permanently, and like there's really, the only way to get it back is to suicide. I've read that you might be able to get these items back if you quick travel between beds, which is an option, but I'm not entirely sure. And of course the biggest drawback to quick traveling is that you have to drop everything, and I mean everything. You cannot have a single item in your inventory. You cannot have a single item on your hotbar. Everything gets unequipped and dropped. So if you don't store it before you quick travel, you're kinda SOL unless you want to go back and put everything away and get it all sorted and all of that fun stuff. So yeah, but are the Founders items worth it? I don't know. I think they're all very cool. There really aren't any good hats in the game so far that I've seen, so you know, the hat glamour is worth it. That saddle is freaking gorgeous, so you know, that's beautiful too. And even though this game is one of the early access darlings on Steam, it works. It runs well. Clearly all of the features are not implemented, so you know, we may not ever see them. They may be saving stuff for the full release. I don't know. But if you want to play the game and you have a PC that's good enough to run it well, you know, I think it's worth it. The glamour items are all very cool, very awesome looking. So But then again, as I said, I will always take good appearances over the best stats or practicality in most situations. So maybe I'm just being a little vain, I don't know, but personally I really like the Founder's Saddle and the hat. Okay. So to tame a dinosaur, we are not only going to need a slingshot, we are going to need narco berries and mejo berries in the case of herbivores, and for carnivores we're going to need meat. So I should probably, as soon as it's light enough, go hunt some dodos. That way I can finish crafting some clothing. Jeez, that Triceratops footsteps, la la la, I can speak. The Triceratops footsteps had me nervous there for a minute, just hearing these big footsteps moving around nearby. I'm hoping that, supposing a Tyrannosaur did wander over this way, that I would have, you know, pretty fair advanced warning, like screen shaking within enough time to run away, and maybe some roars or, you know, something, so that I could, like, drop my torch, pretend it's a flare, and just run. Although, actually, there is a flare gun in this game. I don't know that Tyrannosaurs pay flares any mind. It would be awesome if they did. So, I'm gonna be honest, the biggest drawback to this game is the dinosaur AI. It needs a lot of work. You can see that the dinosaurs wander. They don't do much else. They don't flock and herd. They don't have animations where they stop to eat or drink. Although water, like, tame dinosaurs get their water from their food, so, you know, maybe drinking isn't a big deal. But for example, you tame a wild dinosaur, you have an enclosure, you set it to wander. If you try to get close to it, it's going to try and move away from you, you know, and act wary of you, just the same as wild dinosaurs do. In the case of Dilophosaurs, they just don't even pay you any mind. You could have two mate-boosted dinosaurs of the same species in a single enclosure. They're not going to, the two mates, they're just going to do whatever. They're not going to flock together. They're not going to act affectionate or anything. So the AI is definitely in need of some work as far as the dinosaurs go. And that's on top of glitching into trees and getting stuck on debris of all kinds and attacking things when you don't want them to and getting themselves and you killed, so that a trip traveling halfway across an island is completely wasted, among several other things. So, is it worth it? Yeah, it's worth it. For what it is, the game works, but there are definitely things that they can improve. Fortunately, they update practically every day. And I have hopes that the full release is going to have not only features that we won't see in the like early access, alpha, beta, whatever we're in right now. I'm pretty confident that the final version of the game will have a lot of stuff that we're not going to get to see. Oh, jeez. That tree shaking in the distance and that pteranodon, like, strolling out of them just really had me going for a minute there. I was about ready to drop my torch and run. Speaking of, alright. So, as you can see, I'm now encumbered with berries, which is not good. Not good at all. It seems like trilobites are pretty new, because there were never any around here before, and now they seem to be everywhere. Like, I thought maybe that they were exclusive to that southern, southwestern part of the island where we started, but it seems that they're indigenous to all regions of the island and not just over there. One thing that I have read, again, I'm not sure, I haven't really done the research to confirm it, and I haven't actually been playing ARK all that long. I have read that, ooh, this trike is stuck on debris. I wonder, are you mate boosted? Even killing a level 1 would be, or taming it, we could probably tame it if I can make a, which I probably cannot. Yeah, no, I can't. I need a slingshot, and then maybe I could attempt to tame it. I couldn't try to punch it out because, ooh, we should probably go turn the fire off there. I couldn't really, like, try to punch it out because it would attack me with its face and send me flying, and it just wouldn't work out. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, coal is easy enough to get, and you don't really need it in the early part of the game. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the coal and put some more stuff on in the fire's inventory here. Alright, access inventory, drop. Alright, and come on. Oh, it seems like maybe I can't put that in there because, yeah, that sounds about right. Okay. Can't put that in there either. Great. Alright, well, we're just kind of stuck with our encumbering inventory right now. Let's go hunt some dodos and try to get that level up that we need to... What are you? Oh, you're Ash. But yeah, we need to level up to be able to make some storage crates and to be able to make a slingshot and a fence. Those are like my 3 top priority purchases right now, point-wise. I'm gonna go ahead and you know what? Why not? You can't defend yourself. Oh, maybe you can, but you're glitched on a rock, so you're still screwed. Alright, we did it! I just punched a parasaur in the ass a few times, and it went down for me. No big. Alright. This is not exactly a very good looking parasaur, but, actually, oh, well, it's already taming, so I'm just gonna leave those berries in there. Yeah, this is not the prettiest parasaur I've seen, but honestly, I kind of wonder if I shouldn't just kill it and take its meat and its hide, because we do need hide and meat. It's not going to help us fight, and parasaurs can't really carry much. What is its weight limit right now? 255. Well, right now that's better than nothing, but it's tough. It's a tough call, it really is. I could kill it right now and I could get experience, meat, and hide for this, or I can tame it and get a very plain looking level 6 parasaur that won't even help me fight. And I can't make a saddle for it anytime soon, so you know what? I can't justify this, unfortunately. I'm really sorry, Parasaur. Well, that was interesting. All this blood and gore, I'm pretty sure that's new as well, and to be quite honest, that makes me feel worse about fighting and or killing stuff than ever before. Alright, so we did get a fair bit of experience for that. Not a whole lot, but we made progress towards level up, so that's something. Did we get hide? Let's see. Yeah, we got enough hide to at least make some shoes and some gloves. So now we should have a full set of clothing at least, and that gives us more experience as we craft these. Though not really enough to be especially worthwhile. Oh boy. Alright, what can I make? I can make thatch building stuff. I don't want thatch building stuff. If I had some hide, I could at least make a sleeping bag, and I could respawn around here. That would be something. Alright, so here's some good news. We can sprint. We can't sprint very fast, but we can still sprint. Probably still would not outrun anything trying to get us anyway, but we can sprint, so that's a start. We're not too encumbered. We just need to level up, and then I can start mass producing some crates to put supplies into, and possibly tame a Carbonemus. It's tough. I think I'm gonna go ahead and kill these dodos because, first of all, dodos are a favored prey of pretty much everything on the island. Where there are dodos, there are probably predators. Because they're so easy to kill, everything can kill them. Alright, you're not going anywhere, dodos. Yeah, don't try to waddle away from me. That's so sad. Thankfully, dodos don't have too much gore effect, so unlike other dinosaurs that just get covered, drenched in blood and wounds, even when you just punch them with your fist, the dodos, they don't make you feel as bad for killing them because they don't get covered in gore. So that's something. Trying to look out and see just what's going on. There's some pretty pteranodons out there in the distance. I mean, that one flying around out there, it's just gorgeous color. I'm sure once you get up close there will be something hideous about it, but I'm just picky like that. I really need to level up so that I can make a slingshot as well. Okay. I hate to do it, but you're gonna drop these stones, because stones are fairly easy to replace. It really sucks, but that freed us up quite a bit. So, You know, like I said back in episodes like 1 and 2, I'm not really going to be timing these videos, but I'm kind of getting the feeling, I mean, it's been overnight, and now it's probably getting close to midday. I'm getting the feeling that this video has gone on long enough, so I'm going to check my old save file. There was an Anki up here that was glitched into a tree, and nope, it's not there anymore. It was glitched right here on this tree always. Never moved the whole game long. And this Carby is kind of pretty. So we have a potential pet here, or friend, or whatever you want to call it. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and end the video there. We'll look around some more in the next video and hopefully see maybe a stegosaur and some other interesting dinosaur activity around. And also, hopefully we will level up. So thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I hope that you will join me for the next episode.